Capricorns, welcome back. So this is your weekly prediction for the second week of May. Welcome back to all my regular subscribers, and if you're new, I hope that you guys find a home here, right? So for those of you guys who don't know, we do a short reading with just a personal oracle deck that I made, and then from there you can go about your way. But if you're here for the whole long term, then welcome in, and I hope that you guys find a message in this for what you guys need to hear for this week. All right, so what do our Capricorns need to know this week for their highest good? All right, so Capricorns, we have calm down. Okay, calm down and take a shot. Okay, Capricorn, the next thing we have is rock, paper, scissors. So I feel like immediately there's a lot of decision making happening here, and planning a trip could also be significant in 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 days. But anyway, Capricorn, I feel like right now you guys are definitely trying to make a good decision right now this week about whether to do something or whether not to. It's something that kind of has your anxiety feeling a little bit higher than normal. So I do feel like this week, the first thing that you're going to want to do is woo-saw. Calm down just a little bit so that way you can make the right choice. Because I feel like this could be rather emotional for you. It could be an emotional trip if you don't calm down. It could definitely be something that it's like you have 3 decisions. One of the decisions makes a lot of sense. The other one is complete crap, but it honors your temptation. And then there's another one that could be like, you know, it's not a bad idea, but you could miss out on the rest of your ending, okay? So one of the situations is going to give you 20% of an outcome. Other one's going to give you about 50, 60%, and then the last one is going to give you about 90. None of these are 100%, so it's a little bit harder for you to figure out what's the answer that you should do, Capricorn. But I feel with these major arcanas, you are going to have to make this decision this week. It could be a change of living situation. It could be, I'm just hearing it could be a change of living situation. It could be a change of like how you feel about your partner. You could realize that maybe you don't want them as much as you thought you did before, Capricorn. Or it could be some type of project that you want to start. Either way, Capricorn, what I'm seeing here is that don't rush into it passionately, because then it won't give you the same results that you need. So somebody here is needing to stay very logical as much as possible this week. All right. That's your message, Capricorn. Let's get into it for those of you guys who want to stay a little bit longer. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. What is the message for our Capricorns this week, second week of May, for their highest good? Thank you so much. First thing we have is unleash the wild within. Some of you guys might actually be dealing with the Aries because they had that as their first card as well. Or this could be just the energy that you guys are needing to encompass. So you might want to check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all right? Because I feel like right now, Capricorn, somebody here could be really wanting to honor, like, whatever this wild idea is. Feeling loved and comforted is also the second thing. Someone here could be making decisions that get them pregnant or choosing to keep a baby. So congratulations. Also, set your sights higher. Okay, so we could be also talking about like a retirement plan, or we could be talking about someone here, like I'm hearing IRA. Someone here could be thinking about the best moves for them to do that's going to honor their like investments, okay, and letting go of the need to be right also. So like this is something saying that, hey, you're going to need to talk to other people before you make these decisions, so make the best informed decision as possible. Someone here feels like you might not have the resources, but Spirit is definitely placing you into a situation where you have the people around you that are going to be able to help you with this next decision. Be brave and honest. Whoever this is that I'm talking to, Capricorn, don't be afraid to ask questions. I feel like you're so used to doing everything by yourself. You are now not alone is also showing up for you. You're so used to doing things by yourself that it feels weird for you to have to slow down and ask someone like, hey, what's the proper way to go about this? Or how far can I go with this position? Or if I pay for this, where or how will this situation help me and benefit me? So someone here is learning to be the best way to expand some type of career or business. That's excellent. Or it could be like, oh, your first time pregnancy. So you're like, oh, well, what do I expect? You want someone who paints you a picture and who's going to be the most honest with you at this time, Capricorn. So I feel like you're going to be learning how to ask more questions so that way you can see everything for what it is. You're going to move fervently, so whenever you have an idea that pops into your head, you're going to be seeking action for it, and then learning how to enjoy the success of whatever this magic is that you're unlocking in yourself. But I do see you going through a new direction in your life at this point, Capricorn, but they are asking that you release your shields and being so guarded, and don't be afraid to ask people like the next step, okay? So with you being in this situation and learning how to trust other people and learning how to like live in the moment, I definitely see you learning how to harness your mystical power. And what that means really is setting a boundary for like what you're willing to, like what type of situation or setting you need for you to be your most successful. Also, it's going to be a lot here of like waiting and listening. So even if you don't have the idea in mind for this week, you're going to be getting it delivered to you. It could be like you driving past and seeing it on a billboard. You're like, I wonder how I would do with this. Or someone could say something to you like, oh, you should really be I always thought you would be a great speaker. I don't know. And this is what somebody's going to be saying to you, Capricorn. And that's when it's like, oh my God, like you really think so? Or you could be thinking about having kids and you're like, somebody's like, dang, like you'd be such a really good mom. Or like they tell you like, you're such a good aunt. And so you're like, what if I was an aunt? What if I was a mom? And that's how your thought process is going to trail off. But I definitely see you being able to bask in some type of light and enjoyment at this time. Let's clarify, set your sights higher just for our Capricorns this week, just because I did it for somebody else who I'm not going to mention. But I did do it for them. So boom, we have set your sights higher when it comes to love and what you expect in love. Okay, so this could be as far as like, because the Empress here and the Moon. So you could be someone who, okay, so let's take it back to if you were pregnant, because I mean, that's what happens when love happens, right? So boom. Let's say you are pregnant now and you want your partner to show up for you a little bit more than he was before. And so you're going to be telling him that clearly now. You're going to be like, hey, like, you know what? I would like if I could get a foot rub. Or I would like if you could come to me to all the doctor's appointments. Or I would like if you could rub my back right here because it hurts a little bit. Because honestly, I'm in y'all energy and I do feel like a little bit of my back is hurting me. Mostly the lower back. So someone here definitely needs to talk to their significant other and kind of express to them the things that you hold on deep inside, the things that you feel, and the ways that you would like to be treated by your lover. I feel like you're going to be expressing that a little bit more, a little bit openly, and I feel like your partner is really going to enjoy that because you're going to learn how to be brave and honest. This could be as simple as you having a lover and you guys have been together for a really long time and you want to try some new positions, or you want to do something like outside, or you want to try something that you haven't done with them before. And you're going to do it. And guess what? You're also going to get a little bit of woohoo. So if you don't want a baby, just go ahead and be a little bit safe, because I feel like whoever this is, when you guys try new things, is going to really help you guys expand. Because I keep hearing the word expand, 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 expand. So congratulations, Capricorn. If not, then you know now you've been protected and you've been blessed with what you do. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Kennedy. Leave it alone. The cat, guys, the cat. What is the guidance for Capricorn? So we have here the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so someone here is definitely a little bit guarded continuously because of the fact that you're making some type of change in your life. And you've been thinking about this for a while, so it could have came to you in a dream. I feel like I'm talking to a Capricorn who has dreams, and then you bring them into the reality. So that's how the spirit guides talk to you. But I see that you're going to be moving forward towards whatever this is. It's a huge life change for you. Hey! It's going to be a huge life change for you, but what you can expect, because we have here the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is you getting the idea and then putting it into action. And what is going to be the result for you this week? The Sun card. You can expect whatever's hidden to be coming out. You can expect that any type of karma that has been had is going to be burnt through. You can also expect that if you take a ride into the sunset, that you're going to reach the sunset. It's not a thing where it's like, oh, you know, you're not sure or whatever. If you could have been planning to have a baby, this is going to be another girl for whoever I'm talking to. But this is some type of new action that's definitely going to start here with the Death card and the Judgment. These are major arcanas. These are things that can't be changed. So whatever this is, if this is a trip, you guys like don't know whether you're going to be able to do it or what, or how you're going to pay for it, or how you're going to get there, you're going to figure it out this week. I feel like something is going to come in last minute that's really going to help you to make this overall decision, because the death and judgment being here, it means it's already set in stone. So for a Capricorn who's going on a trip, upload some photos on the comments, but also I see just a lot of celebration here with friends, family. There could be like an ending right now that happened with the World card, and you were thinking that it was gonna like break down everything around you, but it ended up breaking into your next happiness. So I feel like someone here is gonna be very, very happy with where they end up with. What else do we have here? The Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus. Oh, but we're talking to a Capricorn, right? So it might be actually in your chart, Capricorn. We also have here, you could also, Capricorn, have been dealing with someone who put you in a feeling that made you feel like you had to be a little bit guarded with your emotions. I feel like it made you stay up a little bit, thinking about like what you could have did to be better in the situation. But I feel like overall you're going to recognize that it wasn't this person that was the issue. It was just you and what you had to fix in the situation. So I feel like moving forward, you're going to be bringing the right proper like agreement to a relationship or whatever, whoever you decide to engage with moving forward. So I see that if you did recently walk away from someone, I do see that the situation is over and done with. You will be picking up someone new, and you can expect that this next person that you meet into your life is going to be a lot more of wish fulfillment than the last person, because I feel like the last person might have been a little bit conceited, or might have like been a little bit undecided in how they were going to approach you because they were afraid of their own past traumas that might have happened. So Capricorn, you're going to be letting this person go. They're going to be fine. They're definitely still see you as someone that they could respect. But I feel like it's just a relationship that didn't work, Capricorn, that is going to be moving on. And what you can expect now from there is the Lovers. But someone here is going to get their finances together first. When you get your finances together, then you get your person. Okay, period. Last but not least, for our Capricorns, advice. That's too many. One more advice for our Capricorn, please. Thank you. All right, Capricorn. Again, you're being guided to be in quiet retreat right now to be able to figure out what it is that's best for you as you make these decisions, as you walk away from whatever situation this was that hurt you a little bit in your feelings. Even if it didn't hurt you, it definitely made you take a look back and look at yourself more. I see Capricorn here who's going to be exercising and really getting their body fit and together for whatever this next step is that you're going to be pursuing. Capricorn, you are definitely in an era of elevating yourself and fixing yourself. So please don't feel any type of way about anybody else who's standing in your way, or people who make you feel as if like you're not good enough, because successful funding is right here, which means that you are more than good enough. In fact, you are the one that has been chosen for this situation. So obstacles and blocks are lifted. I don't feel like you were the reason that there was an issue with this situation, but I do feel like your abundance is about to flow in as soon as you recognize that, oh my God, I didn't need this person anyway. All right, Capricorn, so that's what I have for you. And until next time, thank you for joining Rico Knows. And let me know how this resonated for you, or make sure that you like it so that you can claim this energy, because, who doesn't want to overcome like a Capricorn? All right, now, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. Peace.